Well. If it isn't Shadow Pictures, gay.
You hear that? That's what you sound like. Well, what the fuck are you doing here, fag?
I sense your presence coming here. Tell me, is this what you become?
Don't lecture me, hero swag, fag productions. Don't lecture me, hero fag, fuckductions. Ever since Nate is gone, it's got nothing but Espresso Depresso.
Huh. Self-diagnosing yourself, I see. What a sad sack of shit you become. You said something to tuberculosis before he died. What was it?
I said that if I don't make a good video, then I would kill myself.
Well then, what are you waiting for? And where do you think you're going?
Taking what is mine.
Do it, Shadow Pictures, gay. Kill yourself.
Kyle, did you invite him again? No, Kyle. No, I didn't. Then why the hell is he up here 40,000 feet in the air? But we aren't 40,000 feet up in the air. No, not anymore. Oh, okay then. Gee. Fucking prick. Jenny, you can't just invite yourself into my house unannounced and then make your own coffee.
What else can I do, Kyle? I'm sad.
Oh, join the club. We're all sad.
You don't understand. I have Espresso Depresso.
You just made that up.
Well, you know what I think? I think you're just some fucking man-child.
Oof.
Why don't you move out of home for something, you fucking sad boy?
You know what, Jaden? I'm going to tell you something that you might not want to hear. All you do is, instead of coming up with an actual constructive argument, you just throw shit in people's faces and insult them. But I think deep down, you and I both know that you've got some deep emotional scars down to the very core of your soul.
Well,
Hey matey, it's about a 9. We want to bring it down to about a 4.5. Everyone just calm down a little.
who the fuck is this guy?
Hey mate, I understand that you're going through some emotional issues. Just come on over and have a little chinwag about it. We'll sort it out. Come on. Come on, matey.
I didn't know that Kyle hired a psychiatrist.
Oh well, you know, like I got some spare minutes. Why don't we just talk this out? So, what's ailing you, mate?
Have you ever been through life and there's this thing where I had an enemy, you know, and just only recently that we made friends, but just as we became friends, like I feel like we've been friends forever, but it's this moment where we actually rekindled ourselves and that we're actually making amends and working together. He goes up and she goes up, he goes up. I really have no clue what he...
Yeah, that's not my field of expertise, the whole transgender issues thing, but you know, like, we have to respect those people's decisions. And also, like, just in terms of your friendship, it seems like you're lacking closure, and it's really just like messing up your day to day.
I mean, what? I mean, how can I get better with this? had to go for about approximately a year, and I can't believe I'm saying that, but I actually need her. I need him there to be at my side, to participate in this war. Now my only coping mechanism is to be an absolute cunt to those around me, but also just drink a nice cup of warm, hot Espresso Depresso.
So you're scalding your insides with boiling hot caffeine?
I guess that sums it up.
To just try and like fill the hole?
There is a void in my heart that cannot be filled, no matter how much Espresso Depresso I consume.
Well, like, I think it's like a pretty symptomatic issue here, because like caffeine is actually a mild antidepressant. So you're kind of like trying to self-medicate. And I'd suggest, like, if you're going to treat it like a depressive episode, that you like focus on. So if we're treating this like a depressive episode, then we kind of got to think about it in terms of like what's going to get you feeling better. And like my number one thing is always sleep hygiene. You always want to get about 8 hours of sleep a night.
One of the things that I actually was considering was like killing myself. Like that would actually. I really think that might be the ultimate solution in this. I mean, if I can't unite people in this war, like I might as well, just end it. Like, what fucking use is my life at this point anyway? You know?
Well, like my old psychology lecturer used to say, there's no suicide without homicide. Because there's always those that care about this, even if we don't directly care about them, or like feel that we're connected to them in an important way. Like, strangers on the street might consider you like a pretty good acquaintance. So you kind of got to think about it in terms of impact on the community, and like in terms of impact on yourself, because you seem like a pretty well put together young man, Jay, even though you're going through a rough patch. What I'd suggest first is probably cutting down on the amount of caffeine you take in, because that's only going to make your sleep patterns worse, and that's only going to make you feel worse in the long run. So like, kind of got to focus on your health and your diet and your exercise, and like, maybe cut down on some sugars and things like that. Try and feel better in yourself, like physically, before we start dealing with all the mental stuff. So like, all that together will probably help you quite a bit. So just try not to indulge in your hobby so much. Maybe you'll like find some life balance, mate. And that you'll probably feel better as you go on. Even if like the system's like not completely solved.
Thank you. That's actually some really good advice. Kyle, your psychiatrist is excellent.
Who the fuck were you even talking to?
Your psychiatrist, like, I mean, it's cheating, of course, but I think what I've taken on board from all of this is that I need to talk to you more about my feelings. Listen, Kyle, I've been in a very dark place ever since White Lightning disappeared and had to go on her training. You saw that video, right?
Yes.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. Anyway, I've been in a very dark place. Like I came here with the intention. I've actually considered coming to this house right now. I actually bought a gun, and it's right on me right now, and I actually want to shoot myself in the head in front of you just to prove a point. But I think what I'm taking, I bought a gun.
Okay.
I'm not in a good spot, Kyle. Like I was
Really?
I came here to literally just like, shoot myself in front of you right now. That's why I came here. Like I just wanted one last Espresso Depresso for the ride, and then that's it. Like I was going straight to the kingdom of heaven, man. I shouldn't stress about it too much. I shouldn't stress about it. White Lightning's gonna be back. White Lightning's gonna be back, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to win this war. I know that I can win this war, and I suppose the bright side is, if I don't win this war, I'm gonna die anyway.
I'm glad you figured that out for yourself.
Anyway, Kyle, I just wanted to say, I appreciate you. And I know I say a lot of terrible shit to you, but you're okay. Thanks for saving my life. Thanks for saving my life.
You're welcome. fuck?
Oh, Kyle.
What's up?
You want to hear a joke?
Here's your Espresso Depresso.
Thank you.
Don't kill yourself.
We think you're going, boy? Yeah, 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 yeah.